Hello, welcome to Wicked Wednesday. We are live, you see. So I'm going overkill on the tea again, but hey, that's okay. So welcome. I take a minute for the comments to come up. I don't know if I'm alone, if I'm talking to myself, or if we got people around. So this is our second Wednesday coming live at 2 o'clock. We just got a couple readings. We'll do those and we'll see how it goes. Oh, you did a bone bag, babe. That's not what I wanted.
I can do a bone bag.
Yeah, this here is not mine.
No, I was showing Patrick it was up here.
Oh, that's the one for the store.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the one for,
No.
Oh, okay. It's the one for the store. If you're here, say hello. Welcome, everybody. This is a strange time for us to be on, so I don't know if we'll get many people on tonight or not. Hey, Deanna, my darling. Welcome, sweetheart. So we will... There we go. Gussie's here. And I have no idea how to say that name.
Ernestina.
Ernestina. Welcome, Ernestina. I got my yummy one upstairs, Gussie, that you sent me. I should bring it down and show people. And I got my tea. We're going to do our tea on Saturday. Hey, Carrie. Welcome, sweetheart. And I'm just getting my book sawed up here. Hey, Bev. Welcome, honey. Now, so we're going to do, we got a couple book readings, so we'll do those. Oh, I do need something from upstairs. I need my playing cards. Because I got someone wants a reading with the playing cards.
That's some little old ones.
That's the little whole ones, yep.
We're going to be able to...
Sheila! They're to the little white desk by the closet. They're sitting on one of the shelves there. Hey, sweetie pie. Oh, she's hot. She's smoking hot. Hello, darling. So we're going to turn on the box. If any spirits wants to come true, then they're welcome to come join us. And we'll do readings. And of course, if any spirit comes through, they get first priority. And we'll stop down whatever we're doing and we will read them. So welcome, guys. Thanks, guys, whoever shared out there. Thank you. Hey, Sonia Lynn, welcome, my darling. Nice to have you. Elsa is there. Welcome, Elsa. We are different times, so it might be just a handful of us, and that's all right. So long as I can get through the readings that I got there, we're good to go. Thank you, sweetheart.
feel like petrol I'm used to them.
I know, they don't feel like much at all. Hey Jean, my darling. So I do have a reading request for these cards. So I don't know if I should do my big ones first, or I think I'll do my big ones first. Give me a chance to tune into them. So I'm gonna pray, guys. Connect, liked and shared. Thank you, Bev, my darling. I appreciate that. So tonight is paid readings, $5 a card, and I will do a reading. We'll pick a random person at the end of it that liked and shared before we log off. So you'll be in that bet. I can't stay because my daughter is in the hospital having a baby today. We hope. Oh, we're going to be a grandma. Your daughter? Not your granddaughter? That's exciting. That's exciting news. Hey, Mrs. Stacy. Welcome, sweetie. Nice to have you here. Okay, let me pray and connect. We'll keep you, Sheila, as long as we can, my doll. Spirit, let my mind be open, and may knowledge flow. Let my ears hear what needs to be heard. Let my eyes see what needs to be seen in the cards. May I understand the images and the symbols lay before me. Let my tongue speak the truth and offer words of wisdom. Let my heart be open to feel each person I read for today, their happiness or their sadness, and may my hands bring forth healing. I call on our ancestors now to step forward, to guide and direct me in these readings this afternoon, that we all continue on our journey's path, seeking self-strength, self-power, self-forgiveness, self-understanding, and above all, self-love as we continue on. Hey, Mrs. Lorianne Lush. Happy Easter week to you. The Easter Bunny's coming to town. The Easter Bunny's coming to town. And I hope nobody poops in your basket. Easter Bunny. Okay, so our first one is 000111. 000111. This reading is for you, sweetheart. Okay, my darling, let's take a little look here. This really feels like to me, sweetheart, that we got somebody spiraling out of control. This feels like it's a younger person, and it feels like they don't want to listen to what's coming up towards them, and it feels like they're going to get themselves into some trouble if they don't give heed to what's going to happen. And it feels like there's also a father figure here that's involved, and it feels like he's emotionally drained and he's empty. So I don't know if the father is absent and away from this child, or if the child is not involved with the father, because this feels like he's spinning out of control. It feels he or she is spinning out of control, and it feels like now they're indulging and maybe drinking too much, could be into some drugs there, sweetheart. I do feel like they're indulging with friends, and it feels like it's out of control, or they're being led by friends, and it feels like we're not moving in a good direction. There is a turning point here, and if we don't get him under control, and it feels like too that he's probably lying to you, he's probably deceiving you, and he's probably he's clever. Don't I'm keep saying he, so I do really feel like a male energy coming forth here for me to you, sweetheart. But it feels like he's playing you, sweetheart, and it feels like anything that you're telling him or anything you're trying to get true is not getting true. I don't know where this father figure is coming in, and why he's so absent, and why he's so drained, and why he's feeling so lost and so empty here. But it really feels like someone's spiraling out of control, and it feels like there's drugs or alcohol involved, and it feels like there's a cover-up with him, that he's lying and deceiving. And if he doesn't get in control, there's going to be a turning point, and you need to make a major decision around here. There's a decision needs to be made to bring this back into alignment. So looks like we got a little trial on our hands, sweetheart, and I don't feel like it's going to resolve itself overnight. I don't feel like an easy reading, and it feels like it's hard, and it feels like a lot of stuff is going through there for you right now, my darling. But I could guarantee you one thing. That you're going to have to make a decision, and you're going to have to call him out on his bullshit, because things needs to change, because this could spiral out of control, and this could be the beginning assets of him going in a downward spiral. Well, he already is. Thanks, guys, for sharing out. I appreciate it. Okay, the next one is 111123. 111123. This is an elf reading. Hi, Fran. How are you? Happy Easter. Hey, Lorianne, my darling. Happy Easter to you and to everybody else. Sarah, I seen you just popped on, sweetie. Trying to do this earlier time to get more people in. Oh, he's not feeling well? It's $5 a card tonight, Stacy. $5 a card. And you could ask whatever you want. So this is an elf reading. They want to know what's coming up with their elves. The elf reading. Okay, let's take a little look here and see what is coming up, sweetheart, around your health. Wow, we did a big elf reading last night in tarot card studies. It was amazing. Oh, Stacy, I'll just call you sweetheart. I'll just let you know. These people are prepaid and don't want their name. They don't want their name out. So these are for people that prepaid, sweetheart. Okay, my darling. Health reading. Ooh, that's mental. Holding on to something. That's crown chakras. Okay, my darling. Please don't get mad at me. Please don't get mad, sweetheart. But this feels like it's made up in the mind. Remember, guys, I am no doctor. Go to your doctor. Seek help what you need. But this feels like this is anxiety and stress and thinking. It feels like you're into this place and you're holding on to this idea that there's got to be something wrong, that you're holding on to something. I got this or I got that, and the doctor saying, no, you don't have it. That's what it's feeling like to me, sweetheart. And it feels like we're on this vicious cycle going around and around and around, that we're thinking that there's something wrong with us. And I know in your text message you did say that you've had every test that man could have, and they still can't find nothing, and you wanted me to look into the cards. I'm going to go down to the cards, sweetheart, and tell you, this card is all about, I am seeing. The elf that's connected to this card is our mind, body, and spirit. And we don't want to see something we're not seeing the truth, or we don't want to come out of our box. We're confined in that box, and we don't want to move forward. This is holding on to something, sweetheart. This is having a controlling attitude, or being possessive, and just don't want to let go. You just don't want to accept it. Don't get mad at me, sweetheart. I'm just reading the cards. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. We're in a vicious cycle. It just keeps going around and around and around and around and around, and this is connected to our crown chakra, so it feels like you're not in alignment. It feels like to me that you, I don't even know, I don't know, you could text me if you want, and this is communication, sweetheart, so it tells me there's good communication going on between you and your doctor. There's people talking here, there's teamwork here, there's messages, there's letters, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. So it's not like they're pushing you aside. They're talking to other specialists, they're doing all the work, they're crossing their T's and they're dotting their I's. They're looking for every bit of information that they can find. And that's why you said you had tests after tests after tests after tests. Of course you do, because they've checked off everything that they could check off. And the next card after this was that you're feeling being attacked. You're feeling sick. So, sweetheart, to me, it feels like that this could be more of a mental thing. This could be more of a mental thing, and I think you need to trust the doctor at this time. This time, I really do believe that you need to trust your doctor and have the faith that when they're telling you that nothing is showing up in your blood work, nothing is showing up here, and nothing's showing up in your breasts or whatever tests is. I mean, I don't know the tests that you're getting done. Then trust that. Trust that. Maybe you need to go through a nutritious, because this is body, mind, and spirit. So if maybe it's something to do with dairy, maybe if you are feeling stomach sick or something else, maybe it's something to do with dairy. Maybe it's not eating healthy. Maybe you're gluten or something, but I don't think there's something physically wrong with you, not with these cards, sweetheart. And I think I gotta agree with the doctor's report on this. I really think I do, sweetheart. And I mean, if you feel you gotta go out and go, this card can mean travel. I don't know if you're going to travel to look to get more appointments or to go get another opinion, but there could be some possible travel in here, and I think you're still going to get the same answer, sweetheart. I don't feel nothing, only your mind here in these cards. Okay, moving on, and our next one, somebody loved these old-fashioned cards. They said, Fran, give it to me. I just need to know the truth, Fran. I don't need no sugar, no nothing. Just give it to me straight up. What's coming at me? All right. You're the only one, sweetheart, I got with playing cards so far today. So we'll give it to you straight up. So this is a little bit raw. Some of these cards could be a little bit raw. And it is what it is. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Susan. Shirley. Ooh. You could go down, babe. Well, it looks like to me that you might have a stranger coming towards you to ask you out, or to what? There's a new stranger coming towards you. So with that being said, I also got a woman coming to you, and she's going to tell you a lie. And it's a hurtful lie, and it's going to hurt you a lot. And you know what, sweetheart? That's trouble coming around her in the next few days. So it almost feels like to me that we got two people here involved in this, and I got someone that's coming at you that's going to be telling you a lie, and then I got that could also represent a guess. One more card. You still get one more card. That could also represent a guess around you. but I'm going to give you a timeline for this, sweetheart. So I do see betrayal off a friend. She's going to tell you a lie, and it's really going to hurt you. It's really going to leave you devastated. I got this stranger coming in that's going to be approaching you about something. Use caution around him. I don't know if this could be someone trying to sell you something or someone you run into. Use caution around him, and it feels like deceit off a friend, and that too feels like this could be a 2-week period for you, sweetheart. So we got trouble coming in the next little day around you. I mean, be on the outlook, because it feels like it's all around this particular person that's out to lie and deceit and to try to pull down you or pull down your character. But it's only going to last for about 2 weeks. And then in that 2 weeks, I'm going to tell you, something is coming towards you. Some kind of surprise, a pleasant surprise. But it's almost like karma coming back to kick them in the arse. That's what that feels like to me. So be cautious. Be cautious who you talk to. Be cautious what you do. Someone's going to betray you. Someone's going to tell a lie. The next couple of days is going to be gossip, lies, deception is really going to hurt you. But in 2 weeks, it'll come back on them. That was, well, she knows who it is because she asked for the playing cards. And she's the only one that asked for playing cards. Reese, brother, you made it. Ooh, I went a little bit too high on the key today. All right, so that's it. That's all I got booked for this morning was 3. So I'll check my phone and see if we had any more come in. If we did, we'll do them. If not, we'll do one and come back later on this evening. Oh, we do have a couple. We got... Oh, I guess that's that lady. Ooh, sin, guys. A fake account just tried to friend me. Yeah, Carrie, just report them, honey. Just report them. All I got is a number here. All I got is a number and not a name, sweetheart. And I got... It's that other lady. I guess that was, look, I sent the payment. There's Stacy. Okay, Stacy, you're first, and then Lorianne, I got you right after, sweetheart. Okay, let's take a little look, honey, and see what we got for you. Stacy, yeah. Just report them, Carrie, my darling, if you can. I would appreciate that. Love, a future, etc. So just a general to see what comes out for you. See if we got any warnings, any new love, health. What's going on in your world? Let's see, Stacy, my darling, what is coming towards you in the next little while? My plot looks, that's glitter all over it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, my darling, you got a whole lot of stuff coming towards you. So I'm feeling some sickness around you, sweetheart, or coming into some time of sickness. I don't know if you got something, sweetheart, going on with your throat or your tonsils or your teeth or something in this area. That's what it feels like to me, Stacy. So I do feel some sickness around you. I do feel some delays coming in around you. And it feels like there could have been there's an opportunity coming towards you, and you're going to have to make a decision. And it could be a decision about my partner has been sick with teat. What'd she say? Teat head for months. Yeah. That would be your King of Wands right here, because is really taking a toll on him and his energy. But I do see a decision about travel coming towards you. Now, you might feel, I don't know if there's a cancellation, but there's going to have to be a decision around travel coming towards you. And I don't know if you're trying to collaborate. I don't know if I'm saying that word with somebody about going somewhere. I don't know if you're trying to get a girls' weekend or to go on a work, but it feels like you're trying to work this out with somebody else. We are trying to sell our, what's that company? You're flicking up stuff too quick. I can't read your comments.
It's not me. I didn't touch it. I think it's lagging and then going crazy.
Oh, I can't see what she's saying. Can you scroll back down?
It's not coming up on there. I did this a few minutes ago. I lost everything.
I don't know what's going on there. We got a little glitch going on there. But it feels like, sweetheart, that there is going to be some kind of delay. And this could be around travel, work, business, but it co-op trying to plan our first year. Oh, okay, but so with anniversary, engagement, proposal. So with that being said, sweetheart, you're going to have to make some decisions there. I don't know, it just feels like there's some discontentment around somebody else, around you in the next little while. And you know what it feels like to me, sweetheart? It feels like somebody, I don't know if someone is telling you not to do this or not to do that, or I wouldn't do it this way, or I wouldn't do it that way, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. You got to trust your own instinct, because you know what it feels like to me? It feels like somebody is pulling away. Somebody is pulling away your energy. That's what that feels like. Someone is pulling on and tugging on your energy. And instead of building you up, they're ripping you down. That's what that feels like to me. Now, back to that King of Wands. I do see a lack of energy around him. I do see someone, hey, everybody that's just tuning in. Sweetheart, is there anything going on with your partner and his heart? Have you been to the doctor about his teeth? Because I just seen a line from my teeth pointing to my heart. And yes. Okay, so it's a female. Is her gums infected, sweetheart? Is there something there, sweetheart? Is there an infection? Abscess in the tooth. She needs to be very careful, sweetheart, because The tooth got pulled last week. Is she having, yes, and for months sick? Because it feels like something going on with the heart. It almost feels like an infection or a septic, or I don't know, sweetheart. All I know is I got a line from the tooth going down into the heart. So I want her to be very careful there. And it feels like there could be something within the heart and needing time to heal and time of being away. There's a illness coming forward here. So with all that being said, with all the crap that's being said there, just, I don't know, it feels like something very stressful on our relationship as we plan to move in together, and her propose, will she be okay and will we be strong? Listen, there's a lot, I'm just going to say, with all that being said, I do got lots of love here, abundance of love. Love is flowing forth. That is the ultimate love card. I mean, love will see us through. Her health is draining her. Yes, it is draining her. Absolutely. But love will see her through. Love will see her through. I promise you, sweetheart. But we got to make sure that she's accountable right now for her health, because she is really going to need love, and she's going to need support, and she is going to need you in the next little while. It feels like it's gone a little bit deeper than we know here. I don't know if she's getting more tests done or she's looking into different things here, sweetheart. I said she needs stress tests under the mouth or heart issues. Yes, get a stress test, because I don't know if she's getting, hello everybody that's just joining us, I don't know if she's getting pelvic, all I'm seeing is a line. I'm seeing a line from the mouth to the teat. That's what I'm seeing. So we need to get that checked. We need to get that checked. And I'm going to tell you, she's going to need lots of love and support. Boys, I know this is a hard reading. But it's a warning reading, sweetheart. It's a warning reading to get out, to get checked, to where that other one was. No, this one is like, we got to get things straightened out here. We really got get things straightened out here. So I'll leave it at that, sweetheart, but I'm going to tell you, she is going to need love. She is going to need time to recuperate. She is going to need time to get back on her feet. Her energy is drawn, and there's going to be delays, and there could be some cancellation, and there is sickness, and there's going to be feeling a time like this is a lot that we got to handle right now. But together, you guys can do this. Together, you guys can do this, because there is so much love here. So that is for you, my darling. Okay, next we got Lorianne. Lorianne is next. Lorianne is next. Can we send her and her partner up some love? Can we send them up some love? That's a lot. Lorianne, my darling, is there anything particular you wanted me to look in for you today, my darling, or do you want a overall general? Thanks, Kara, my darling. I appreciate that. We'll see what Lorianne wants me to look at for her as we move in. general is fine. All right, my darling, we got some emotional stress going on here, and it feels like it's probably around money. It could be around, no, I do feel, I don't know if this is that Page of Cups that's sucking the money. That's teenager sucking the money out of you, Lori. I don't know, but I do feel there is a loss of money coming towards you. I do feel there could be an indulgence around money in earthly things, luxury, unrealistic things, hurtly desires, things that you don't really need. And usually, Lori, when we do that, is because we're trying to fill ourselves up on something to fulfill something within us. And I do see there's anxiety, and I do see there's you're gonna get some bad news too. Lori, are you working right now? If you are, what are you working at, sweetheart? I do. You know what's funny here, sweetheart? Kids helping them and mom. Kids more so helping them and mom. Yeah. Are you working though right now? Home care. Sweetheart, I don't want to say what I want to say. You know, Lori, I got something a little different I want to say to you. You're going to be invited somewhere. A friend is going to invite you somewhere, and they're going to give you some help. That's what that feels like. A friend is going to invite you somewhere, and they're going to give you some help. Much needed help. And I wouldn't even be surprised if this is not financial, if they don't give you something. That's what it feels like. It feels like a friend is coming forward to give you something. I mean, it mightn't be money, but it could be a gift. I mean, it could be something that you need to hear. But I don't. I really want to really say, be blunt, my love. It's been a hard, yeah. No. I don't feel that. I got to really be blunt here. But I do feel that someone is coming around you that's going to help you or gift you with something. Someone is going to gift you with something. So with that being said, I also want to say this. You got some people around you, sweetheart, that is not trustworthy. That they're not trustworthy at all. And I think one of them, I'm right into colors and that now, because we did this last night. And I usually don't do this, but we did it last night. So I got a dark-haired woman around you, sweetheart, that's going to betray you. She's going to betray you, and she's going to put you into a lot of anxiety, a lot of hurt feelings. It's almost like there could be some kind of nightmare coming towards you that she's going to bring on. So be very careful about a dark-haired woman that's pretending to be your friend, because she's not good, man. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you say, Lori, in the next little while. Okay, so with that, I see a lot of love and support around you in the next little while. And I do see one of the kids that's overly emotionally. I do see one of the kids that could be having anxiety or going through depression. They could be feeling upset in their stomach. There could be some nausea. But this is nothing physical. This is more or less related to mental health. That's what that feels like, more like to me. So you got a lot of stuff going on here, but I do see there's going to be some money coming to you. Be patient, or whoever needs this money, it will come to them. If it's mom or something, there is financial support coming to someone that will regain yours. Be careful what you do give away, Lori, because maybe you're giving a little bit more than you really need to give. Maybe you don't need to be given so much. So just be very, very careful with that. And this young person, it feels like there's something going on with them, but it feels more like a worried or nervous. I don't know if they're nervous about work or school or friend or something, but they do feel like a nausea. If someone's going to be feeling nausea or feeling like they're pukey, and it's because they're over worried. They're thinking too much. They're pulled in too much. But some not quite sure why I'm feeling so stomach upset. So Lori, that is for you, sweetheart. So just be careful. And that black-haired woman, she could be coming around you to try to cause you some trouble. So just be on the outlook and be cautious about her. I do see a friend giving you something. And I do think it's off value. I do think it's off value. And then we got the anxiety, and we got the young person, and we got you being tore and given a lot. Give in that Ace of Cups with a lot of love. So that is for you, Lori, my darling. That is for you. Next we got Susan. Susan. Is it you, sweetheart, that's been feeling sick in the stomach? 3 centimeters, going to be a lot. You staying off that. Oh, she's only 3 centimeters. I thought it was snow. I forgot we was having a baby tonight. 3 centimeters, going to be a long night. Good night and sweet dreams to all. Getting ready and going to the hospital to be with my daughter for the birth of my grandson. You have a wonderful night, and we'll be over here praying and rooting for that little grandson of yours to make it here, and baby and grandson be doing fine, sweetheart. Go enjoy. What a wonderful experience. What a wonderful experience. It's been in your belly. How old was your kids, Lori? How old was your kids, sweetheart? Because that's what I one of them is really worried about you. I mean, I'm sure they're all worried about you, but one particular is really, really worried about you. So I was afraid that they were younger, so they're up in age. But I'm telling you, one of them is a worrywart. And they're worried about you, my darling. Happy Easter, everyone. Margie, the Easter Bunny's coming to town. Yeah, my whole list. They're very worried about you and concerned. They love you very much, my darling. Yes, the Easter Bunny's coming to town. He's bringing a basket full of eggs. Okay, my darling, let's move on. Kathy, I did see, I don't know if I answer you back, honey, but it is on. We got Susan. Are you still here, Susan, my darling? Susan, Susan, Susan. I love chocolate too. We went out and we got some chocolate. I did Stacy already, right?
Yes.
Stacy was a PayPal. She sent $5. She got $25 reading. Stacy, you scored there pretty good. So that is the number 289. 289. You will be after, sweetheart. Susan wants a general. A general, a general, a general. Okay, so a general for Susan, and then 289. I'm not going to read out all your phone number, but you will be next, sweetheart.
She put a phone number in by mistake.
Yeah, you will be next, my angel. I totally thought you were Stacy because she come through on PayPal. So we will do you after, my darling. So Susan, a general, I have cream eggs for me dinner. Loves the Easter Bunny. Gotta love the Easter Bunny, sure. Gotta love the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny's coming to town. Okay, we just got live. We've been live for just about an hour. We will be back tonight. If you want a reading tonight, we will be back at 6. We'll see if we get any more come in, because I can do some private readings tonight, actually. So I'll see if I get any readings come in. I'll come back tonight. If I don't, I might go ahead and just do those private readings. Okay. Hold on, I'm losing my cards. Who am I reading? Susan. Hold on, Susan. My cards are not snapping. Not snapping for you, honey. It looks like you got something hard going on, Susan. Look at that. Wow. The last time I had my cards did that to me. I knows what happened. Okay, Susan, my darling. Ooh, we got conflict. We got mourning. We got loss. I knew, looking for a way out of something. Our head is up in the clouds, not knowing how to move forward. It will work itself out, though, I promise, my darling. Like bricks that shuffle, it is. When there's a lot of pain, I pick up that pain in those cards. And I can remember one time, when I used to work over on that spiritual site, I could not bend those cards together. They would not go together. And it was her daughter that was passed that I was picking up. Her pain that passed. I think she was like 20-something years old, and she got killed in a car accident a couple of days before. So, with that being said, sweetheart Susan, this is conflict. This is something fighting. I don't know if this is something internal or somebody around you, but you got lots of obstacles and challenges up on your plate right now, and it is painful, and you're feeling divided, and I don't even know if you know who to trust right now. And it's to the point that has left you in tears and left you in a place of sadness and hurt and loneliness. I don't know if there been a death or some kind of separation, but I do feel like there's a lot of tears around you, honey. That's what it feels like. It feels like a lot of tears around you, and a lot of betrayal, and a lot of hurt, and a lot of conflict, and a lot of disagreements, and it's putting you into this place of standing your guard and watching yourself and trying to protect yourself. I trust no one. Yeah, that's a hard place to be, Susan. That's a hard place to be. And I've been there, and I go through that, and I understand that feeling, sweetheart. But not everybody's out to stab us in the back. Not everybody is out to hurt us. Right? Not everybody. There's a lot of good people in this world, Susan, my darling. A lot. There's people that don't want to gossip. There's people that don't want to destroy other people. There's people that want to bring other people up and to bask in powerful, strong energy. And that's the kind of people you need to be around, my darling, because you deserve good friendships. You deserve good, strong love. And I know that you got a lot of stuff going on in your mind and in your heart, and I don't know if we're suffering from anxiety, or this could even be some kind of mental illness, but I do feel like, sweetheart, that there's that much going on that you can't see through the thick of it. That's what it feels like. You're not seeing through the thick of it. And I do understand that you do want to leave something behind, and you do want to move forward. And you do need to cut your losses, because you are emotionally exhausted from this conflict and these struggles that you've had to go through over and over and over and over again. It's like the same shit in a different day. And I don't know how hard, or as hard as a shell you're trying to put up, and as hard a shell you're trying to protect yourself with and not let somebody else penetrate that. I'm telling you, my darling, yes, you're right, because I do see devils around you. I do see that kind of energy around you. Someone trying to suck you dry. Someone trying to take everything that you're saying and twisting it around. So I do understand, but you're going to have to cut your losses, sweetheart. You're going to have to separate yourself. You got to get some clarity going on here. We got to get some clarity going on here. So with that being said, sweetheart, I do feel, believe it or not, I do see the victory card. You will emerge from this. You will come out victorious from this. People are going to fucking see that you were right all the time. I don't know what all this is, and I don't know what all these tears are, and I don't know what you're looking for a way out, and I know this is a shit storm going on, but you will come out of this victorious. I'm going to tell you, I don't believe so much in karma, but I do believe that the truth will be revealed, Susan, around you, and you will come out victorious. You will. Yes, indeed you will, my darling, because I'm telling you, my darling, you put up your armor. This is a time. It's not all easy. Sometimes we do need to put on our armor, and she do need to put on her armor, and she do need to protect herself, because there's all kinds of shit going on around her that's uncalled for. But you will come out of it. You will come out of it. A lot of energy, look, all the wands there, a lot of fire energy. Our emotions are all over the place, and a lot of fire energy, a lot of stuff burning out of control, a lot of energy. So that is for you, my darling. I'm going to tell you, even though you're in the midst of the storm right now, even though You're in the midst of that storm right now. You're going to come out of it. Don't let your energy burn out of control. Do not drop the ball for them. Do not drop it, Susan. She got to rise above it. Yes, absolutely, Sarah. She got to rise above this bullshit that is around her. Your head will clear, the storm will pass, and you will come out victorious. I promise you, my darling, you will. You will, you will, you will. You just got to hold your ground for the next little while. So that is for you, my darling. Okay, that was for
Susan.
Yeah, but I got another one here. I got 289. She already said something.
Yeah, it's Tony.
Tony. Our beautiful Tony. Absolutely. Susan, wisdom is for you to bestow, my darling. I seen a nice little quote. I'll post it later on today. I sold it. And, you know, it was a picture of a pear, two pears. And one pear was totally rotted. And the other pear was just starting to take the rot from this header pear. You remember that? I am. And don't you forget that, Susan. I am your friend. It will come around, I promise you. And you know, when, you know, I stood there and I looked at that picture of those two pears, and, you know, I can't remember what it said. I'll see if I could find it quickly. And share a little bit of wisdom, if I can, with you guys, because it was very profound to me when I seen that and I looked at it. Let me see if I could find it real quick. Oh, I don't even know which phone that I put it on. But I want to share that with you guys now so bad. I'm not very phone savvy, let me tell you. Gallery, there we go. Downloads, maybe? Screenshots, maybe? Okay, maybe I'll put this away because I'm not quite sure how to even find it. I keep looking for stuff to put on my page all the time. Oh, I found it. Look at that. Being too close to the wrong people can ruin you. I don't know if you guys could see that, but anyway, I'll post it after. And you know, I sat there and I looked at it and I'm like, that one person, Susan, could absolutely, totally destroy you. And you know, even though there's still a part of that pear that's good, that's sellable, that we could still eat, we got to cut away. We got to cut away a lot of that pear. We got to. And that's going to hurt. And you know what? It leaves us not so fulfilled as we would have been. Do you understand what I'm saying there with that? But we still could save some of that pear. And it takes away a part of us that we can never, ever get back. And it's gone. But do you know what? that bottom, because we sewed that bottom, we're going to appreciate it more. We're going to salvage that more. So, with that being said, sweetheart, it's not easy to cut off a piece of us, but sometimes we do need to cut off a huge part of us and salvage what's left, because closer to relationship with co-workers or spouses or exes or our children, the more we love them, the more they're going to take from us. But sometimes it's so toxic, if we stay there, it will rot us right to our bitter core. So, okay, I'll shut up and go on. But it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, who am I reading, babe? Hi, Tony, my darling. Welcome. Anybody new? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we all got to do that from time to time in our life, right? So, Tony, right? Okay, Tony. Shut up. I will read you, Tony, my darling. So, Tony 289, you know the rest, and we will move on. Okay, Tony. Ooh. We got a tower and a rebuilding, and we got ourselves stuck in something more than we could chew off, and we're feeling, oh my goodness, Tony, my darling, what is going on in your world? Because it feels like you better buckle up, Buttercup, because you got a hard ride ahead of you. And I mean a hard ride ahead of you. So with that being said, my darling, I don't know if your tower has struck yet or if it's about ready to strike. But I'm going to tell you, sometimes we do need that tower to strike to wake us the fuck up and make us realize what we're going through, to get out of this, because something is controlling you, sweetheart. You need a rebuilding, and I don't know if this is really going to wake us up. You know, I don't know. It's like we've bitten off more than we can chew. We got someone that is on a fight. I don't know if this is you, Tony, or if this is somebody in your life. But I'm telling you, they're out of control. They're on a self-destruction path right now. And they're going to defend whatever the hell they're doing. They're going to offend it. Whatever they're choosing, that it is no good to them, they're going to defend it with a greasy grin across their mouth. They see no wrong. They're going to come up with every excuse that they could come up with to defend it. They are chain locked down solid. I'm telling you, sweetheart, it don't look good. These cards, Tony, do not look good. I don't know if you had a specific question. If you want to give me a question, I would gladly take a different look at that for you. You could go ahead, darling, and you could throw me out that question and let me see if I could make more sense of this reading for you. But it do feel like destruction is coming. This could be, I know a lot's on my mind. Yeah, I don't know if this is about you, Tony, or somebody else. I don't know if this is about you or somebody else, but I don't know if you not sure what to do. You gotta cut your ties, sweetheart. You're being controlled here, and it feels like something or someone is trying to control you. When you gotta defend yourself, when you gotta stand on guard against somebody all the time, and somebody is coming in This got nothing to do with rescue animals, my darling. This got nothing to do with rescue animals. When you got someone coming at you that's aggressive, that's spiraling out of control and is making you feel stuck, and you gotta defend yourself, but you choose to stay in this, that's bringing that tower into your life, I don't know, my darling. You got some major decisions. No, honey, this don't got nothing. This don't feel like no dog energy to me at all. At all. It might be a dog if a tornado comes through and rips that place apart and you gotta rebuild. You gotta rebuild that dog shelter. Then something like that, or that dog shelter is losing its funding, and we're put in a difficult situation. We don't know what to do with those dogs, or if we got someone coming in and attacking and saying we're going to pull out these, and we're looking for a way off, and now we got all these animals, we don't know how to place them, and somebody evil's controlling that funding. Yes. Listen, this ain't birthday cake here. This is painful. This is a painful story here. That is all I have time to move on. So, my darling, with that being said, I'm not quite sure what's going on. I don't know what's going on in your life, or why this attack is, or why you're feeling overwhelmed. This is not putting your heart and soul into something. It's not, sweetheart. This is not something about putting your heart and soul into something. This is not about your dogs, unless I said there is something painful that's coming in that's going to strike the dogs, or I don't know if there's going to be pulled off funding and we can't get placement for these dogs, and there's someone evil underlining you or trying to take something from you or take your job. It feels very, very much painful there, my darling. Well, the dogs are barking. The box is going off. Look at the box. The dogs are barking. The box is going off. Look, right up on red. Right up on red. It is on shore. I know, thanks. So, Kathy, excuse me, looks like we got something going on here. Okay, Shirley, my darling, are you here? Shirley, my darling, are you here? Okay, Shirley, my darling, a couple cards for Shirley. Just look at the difference in Shirley's cards. Look at this. Put it into the table. Look at this. Look at Shirley's cards. Isn't that crazy? Good energy flowing there, Shirley, my darling. Good positive energy flowing there. Let's see what Spirit's got to say to our beautiful Shirley. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It doesn't rain, but it pours. So, but this one is not that bad. Could be some kind of little disagreement coming up within the family around you, sweetheart. This is telling me be careful around money, that someone could be coming in to try to take. No, I'm right-handed, sweetheart. That someone could be coming in to try to take something from you of a financial gain. And I'm also feeling maybe it's you that need to regard and take back maybe something that was taken from you. And this feels like it's connected to the family. And it feels like there could be some trouble or some problems within the family. It feels like we could be going through a storm right now, or there's a storm coming up within the family. But you know what, sweetheart? Yes, it's going to be hard. And yes, it's going to be a little something that we need to get through, but we will get through it. Why? Because we're family and we love each other. So I don't feel you know it's almost telling me that somebody in the family took something from you and you're going to get it back. That's what that feels like to me. Shirley? And I just give you all the basic meanings off that card, and it feels like when there was a storm or something going on, and when I don't know. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling, sweetheart. I don't know if mom and dad has passed or grandma or grandpa has passed, but it feels like somebody passed and something was supposed to be given to you, and I think that's why that box was going off. It feels like it's already done, Shirley. It feels like it's already done. And I don't know, it feels like somebody passed and something was taken from you that they wanted you to have. And it feels like a female because it's the Queen of Pentacles, and when she left she wanted you to have something, and it feels like it went to somebody else that left some kind of destruction, or some kind of not so much destruction but some kind of hurt and some kind of pain. Mom has passed, some kind of hurt or pain within the family, and you always felt that it was rightfully yours or it belonged to you. It feels like that is coming back. Or if it's not coming back, whoever took it, there's going to be a healing within the family. The storm is going to pass. But it really feels like something was taken from you and it's time for you to get it back. And it feels like there was some lies and unfairness around it. That's what that feels like, Shirley, to me. Do that make sense to you at all? Because if you know what, sweetheart, one of her rings was not found. Someone's got that ring. Somebody got that ring, Shirley. That ring was not lost. That ring went in somebody else's pocket, belonged to your mother. And that somebody in the family took that ring, and that's why that box was lighting up. Because as soon as that box started lighting up, I knew that was going to be a spiritual reading. When the dog's filter come through, I felt her come through, the box went off. And she wants you to know that somebody in the family has got that ring, and that ring is coming back to you. She wants you to have that ring, and it's coming back. You wait and see. That ring is coming back, and you let them know that mom knows that someone's got that ring, and they better cough up that ring, and it is within the family. They come in and they took that ring, and it's unfair and it's lies and deceit, and they said they don't have that ring. They're fucking liars. They got that ring. Oops, sorry. They got that ring. They got that ring. They got that ring. Okay. He show them this. Yes, Kathy, you got that right. Show them this and tell them that the whole witch called it out. Called it out. So, now we're going to, that is it for now. I don't know if I'll be back on later this evening or not. I do have a couple people wanting some readings, so I might just go ahead and do those readings. If I do get a few more come in, maybe we will pop in. Oh, I promise I do one person that shared out. Give me one name, babe, to someone that shared out. Hey, Marlon. If you share it out, let us know, guys, and we will pick somebody for a free reading to end off this session.
Jessica Whitehouse.
Jessica Whitehouse, are you still here, Jessica? Jessica Whitehouse, are you still here? Let's see if she's still here. Shirley, let us know how that works out, because you got us all interested now. We're all committed to the ring, for the return of the ring. For the return of the ring, we're committed. I think I'm going to use my playing cards for these. I'm getting really connected to these old cards again. Nope. Okay, babe. Who else?
Here they share Bonnie Norris. There you go.
Bonnie Norris?
Yes.
Bonnie, looks like Rob is going to pick you, sweetheart. Bonnie Norris. Bonnie Norris. And my boy is on. I asked him if he wanted to run the show with me today. Nope. You want to run the show with us today? Nope. Nope. I don't want 9. He did come in and he got us fixed back up on YouTube. So that's good. Because we haven't been posting to YouTube for a while. Because we didn't know how to do it. Okay, Bonnie, my darling. Let's see. 10 of diamonds. That is a good luck card. Wealth beyond your fondest dreams. That is a wealth card. That is good money coming towards you. Ooh, and we also got a death off a friend, sweetheart. We got a death off a friend, and it's in reverse too. So it looks like you got something good here, and we got something bad here. I'm going to pull you one more card, sweetheart, and that one there is some kind of recognize. You're going to I don't know how to say that word. Reconcile with somebody that you really loved and cared about at some point, Bonnie. You're going to reconcile. I'm really sorry about this, sweetheart. I don't want you to worry too much about that. Please don't worry too much about that. Have you got a friend that's sick, Bonnie? Have you got a friend that's sick? Hey, Shirley, my darling. Because this is usually done with sickness. Yeah. So, so anyway, that's what it could mean, sweetheart. That's what it could be. That's what it could be. So, and we got the Ace of Hearts, sweetheart, and this could be, it could be a death off a friendship. Maybe it doesn't always have to mean a physical death. It could be you moving away from somebody else. So with that being said, sweetheart, there is I find it hard to say that word. If you want to make up with somebody that you once cared a lot about, the door's open, and and Spirit is saying you can move forward now, and we've both learned a valuable lesson here, and there is a time of healing, but this is up to you, Bonnie. This relies on you. If you want to do this, if you want to bring back forth this healing and bring forth back this, it all ends with you. So with that being said, I am going to say good evening. God bless. Take care of one another. Oh, we're just leaving, honey. And I'm going to, might pop back on later tonight. I'm not going to promise nothing. We'll see how the night goes. So thank you all for joining me. I love you all so much. Thank you for your support. And thank you for being here. Reese, brother, I caught a hand off Sarah, your comment saying you've been through enough for one day. Buddy, we love you, and don't you let nobody's negative energy come in and take you or do anything for you, brother. You're stronger than you know, and you walk more powerful than most of the people I know. So good night, God bless, take care of each other, love you all, and might be on later tonight or not, don't know. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and have a wonderful supper.